Special current affairs from the month of June. The central government has approved the establishment of how many new government nursing colleges in the country at a cost of 1570 crore rupees, 157. NASCOM has appointed whom as its new chairman, Anant Maheshwari. HSBC India has appointed whom as its brand influencer, Virat Kohli. In which state school AI machines have been installed to assess the quality of food, Maharashtra. In which country has conducted tests on a new emergency alert system on millions of phones, England. Which country's health ministry has approved the country's first abortion pill, Japan. Which has become the first European company to cross the market capitalization of $500 billion, LVMH. Which country has launched 1 billion meals endowment campaign, United Arab Emirates. Which is the sixth edition? Where is the sixth edition of One Earth, One Health Advantage Healthcare India 2023 organized? New Delhi. Which state's One Bihar National Park has banned single-use plastic? Madhya Pradesh. Who has been appointed as the military advisor to the National Security Council? Air Marshal Sandeep Singh. Indian Army has tied up with which university to impart Chinese language training to military personnel? Tejpur University, Assam. Who will be the next CMD of Bharat Dynamics Limited? A. Madhav Rao. Who has sanctioned rupees 663 crore loan to Gensol Engineering for purchase of EVs, PFCs, that is Power Finance Corporation. Indian Navy, and who has successfully conducted a maiden flight of trial of a sea-based endo-atmospheric interceptor missile off the coast of Odisha, DRDO. India's Jyoti Suraksha Vinam has won how many gold medals in compound, mixed team and individual competition in Archery World Cup Stage 1 in Turkey? 2 gold medals. Which country has topped the Global Unicorn Index released by Huron, USA? Which bank has launched India's first voice biometric authentication banking app, City Union Bank? Which will be India's, where will be India's, will be the India-Thailand Defence Dialogue to be held, Bangkok? Which player holds the record for taking the fastest 100 wickets in ODI cricket? Sandeep Lamichane from Nepal. Which state government has proposed a plan to develop 26-acre round Ranghar as international tourist destination, Assam? Which body has released the State of World's Children report for 2023, UNICEF? The 7th edition of Ajay Warrior 2023 held at which place? Salisbury Plain, UK. What is the name of Bangladesh's army chief who embarked on a 3-day visit to India, General SM Saifuddin Ahmad? Recently, USA has signed a nuclear weapon agreement with which country in response to North Korean threat? South Korea. The Finance Ministry reported the GST collection for the month of April 2023 at what rupees? Rupees 1.87 lakh crore. Which Bahujan Samaj Party MP was disqualified from Lok Sabha following his conviction and 4-year sentence in kidnapping and murder case by a court in Uttar Pradesh, Afzal Ansari? Who are 2 members of the Indian Olympic Association oversees the Wrestling Federation of India's office, Bhupender Singh Bhajwa and Suma Sirur? Miraj Ahmed Khan and Gamet Sikhaun combined effectively to give India their first gold medal in which game in Cairo, Egypt? Shotgun. Who has issued new rules for unwanted spam calls, messages? TRAI, that is Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. According to a report by WEF, how many jobs will end by 2027? 83 million jobs. Which 2 states commemorated their 63rd Foundation Day on 1st of May 2023? Gujarat and Maharashtra. Sailor Abhilash Tommy created history by finishing at which position in Golden Globe race? 2nd. How many crore rupees military hardware was exported in India in 2022-23? 15,920 crore rupees. Sarban and Sonowal launched a national logistic portal, Sagar Setu application in which city? New Delhi. Who has released a report titled Promoting Millets in Diets Best Practices Across States, Union Territories of India? Niti Aayog. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh handed over a fast patrol vessel and landing craft assault ship to which country? Maldives. Who became the new president of Paraguay? Santi- Santiago Pena, who has released the document Contribution of Terrestrial Animal Source Food to Healthy Diet for Improved Nutrition and Health Outcomes, Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, which ministry participated in the Arabian Travel Market ATM 2023, being held from 1st to 4th May 2023 in Dubai, UAE, Ministry of Tourism. DRDO and which armed force conducted the successful maiden trial of air droppable container 150 from IL-38SD aircraft off the coast of Goa, Indian Navy. India and which country signed a memorandum of understanding on industrial research and development cooperation with focus on several key technology areas? Israel. Who has announced resignation as chief of Nationalist Congress Party? Sharad Pawar. Who took charge as the Commander-in-Chief of Strategically Vital Andaman and Nicobar Command? Air Marshal Saju Balakrishnan. Who has released the Best Practice in Social Sector Compendium 2023 in collaboration with United Nations Development Organization, Niti Aayog. Who has launched the Addiction-Free Odisha campaign of Brahma Kumari Center at Hathbhadra, Mayurbhanj, Draupadi Murmu. Two-day meeting of foreign ministries of SCO held in which state? Goa. Which district has come first in country in ODF, Open Defecation Free Plus ranking of Swachh Bharat Mission in 3-star category? Wayanad district. UGC launched Unified Portal Facility for Recruitment in Central University, CU Chayan. BharatPay rebranded its loyalty program Payback India to what name? Zillion. Which country has recently adopted basic plan on ocean policy? Japan. Who has become the fastest player to score 5,000 runs in ODI cricket? Babar Azam. Adani Ports and Special Economic Zones Limited has concluded the Myanmar port sale for a total consideration of what amount? 30 million US dollars. How many Indian engineers will be trained by Japan for Mumbai Ahmedabad bullet train project? 1,000 Indian engineers. Which becomes the first Indian airlines to operate commercial wide-body aircraft flights using sustainable aviation fuel? Vistara. Who has won the Formula One Miami Grand Prix 2023 title? Max Verstappen of Red Bull. My Life as Comrade is an autobiography of which personality? KK Sailaja. Who has been appointed as new Chief Secretary of Manipur? Vineet Joshi. Which became the first state to make digital health cards for children? Uttar Pradesh. India and which country has signed MOU on industrial research and development cooperation? Israel. Who has started QR code based paper tickets for travel? Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. In which state the Indian Army has conducted the Buland Bharat exercise? Arunachal Pradesh. According to a recent report, fintech sector will become how many trillion-dollar industry by 2030? $1.5 trillion. Who has become first cricketer in IPL history to score 7,000 runs? Virat Kohli. India and which country have agreed to explore a RuPay and Mir card for easy payment? Russia. A special campaign, Operation Maryada, is being run by which police of which state? Uttarakhand. Which has become the first US state to ban the use of gas stoves in buildings? New York. Which ministry has set up war rooms for redressal of complaints and grievances? Ministry of Railways. Which player has won ICC Men Player of Month award for month of April? Fakhara Zaman. India has jointly inaugurated the Sitwe port with which country? Myanmar. Which state government launched India's first state robotics framework? Telangana. India and which country agreed to enhance cooperation for coordinated investment promotion and information exchange? Canada. MyGov collaboration with which industry launched Yuva Pratibha, Painting Talent Art, Ministry of Culture? Which body successfully conducted a trial run of blood bag delivery by drones under his iDrone initiative? Indian Council of Medical Research. WakeFit Innovations Private Limited has signed which actor as WakeFit.co brand ambassador? Ayushman Khurrana. A joint report titled Clinical Trial Opportunities in India report was released recently by which body? PwC India and US India Chamber of Commerce. Recently, Fuego volcano erupted. It is located in which country? Guatemala. Sportswear retailer Puma has appointed whom as the new managing director of Puma India? Karthik Balagopalan. INS Kavaratti arrived at which port in Indonesia to participate in the fourth edition of India Indonesia bilateral exercise Samudra Shakti? Batam. Which Bollywood star has been chosen to inspire and support the Indian contingent participating in upcoming Special Olympics for individuals with intellectual disabilities in Berlin? Ayushman Khurrana. Ministry of Home Affairs to organize G20 conference on crime and security in partnership with MeitY, Ministry of External Affairs, NSCS and CBI on July 13-14 in which city? Gurugram. India's largest tunnel aquarium, Aqua Marine Park, to come up in which city? Hyderabad. Who will lead the country's delegation at Cannes Film Festival in 2023? L. Murugan. The Defense Ministry has imposed phased ban on import of how many military items to promote self-reliance in defense manufacturing sector? 928. Which became the first airport in India to have reading lounge? Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport, Varanasi. RBI launched which campaign for return of unclaimed deposits? 100 days, 100 pays. Which became the first city in India to adopt the localization of United Nations mandated Sustainable Development Goals? Bhopal. Third Energy Transition Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency held in which city? Mumbai. Which Indian pair won the final in Shotgun World Cup? Divya TS and Sarabjot Singh. Which is the only airport in world to cross the 90% on-time performance mark? GMR Hyderabad International Airport. Who took over as the Deputy Chief of Air Staff? Air Marshal Ashutosh Dikshit. According to a study by British Antarctic Survey, which tiny flightless mid-small fly has colonized Antarctica's Signy Islands and driving fundamental changes to island soil ecosystem? Erythemopithecomorphes. The Tibetan Youth Congress has organized a month-long Tibet Matter March in which country? India. Whose birth anniversary will be celebrated as AIFF Grassroot Day? Pradeep Kumar Banerjee. Which former Deputy PM of Nepal has been arrested for his alleged role in fraud of millions of rupees by duping Nepali citizens? Bahadur Rayamaji. World Migratory Bird Day 2023 is observed on which date? May 13th. From India, who has addressed G7 Health Ministerial Meeting on Health Innovations in Japan? Mansukh Mandavia. Which country has become India's third largest export destination in FY23 after USA, UAE, Netherlands? Which parachuter won two gold medals in Thailand Para Badminton International Tournament? Pramod Bhagat, who has become India's 82nd Grand Master. V. Paraneet. Which Nepali Sherpa became world's second person to scale Everest 26 times? Pasang Dava. Who became the 83rd Grand Master of India? Vupala Paraneet. In which country Mahatma Gandhi scholarship has been given to 300 school children from all 25 districts? Sri Lanka. In which city of Japan Narendra Modi has unveiled the statue of Mahatma Gandhi? Hiroshima. Which country has agreed to supply advanced fighter jets to Ukraine? USA. The Indian Navy deployed which maritime patrol aircraft to help in search and rescue of a Chinese fishing vehicle with 39 crew members? P-8I. In which city the Uttar Pradesh Nath Corridor will be developed? Bareilly. To which city has Air Asia India successfully flown from Pune with indigenously made SAF, that is sustainable aviation fuel? New Delhi. Recently, which state has announced that it will preserve more than 1 crore historical documents? Bihar. Recently, who has been appointed as President of All India Marathi Natya Parishad? Prashant Damle. Which author has honored PEN America with the Centenary Courage Award at their 2023 Literary Gala? Salman Rushdie. PM Modi has PM Modi gave a 10-point call to action at the G7 summit at Hiroshima to improve global security of which product? Food. Telangana police made which initiative towards making workplace safer for women? Sahas. Which became the first state and country to approve good governance regulations? Maharashtra. Which has become the first state to provide air travel facility to senior citizens for pilgrimage? Madhya Pradesh. According to a CBDT announcement, interest received under which scheme would not be subject to TDS? Mahila Samman Certificate Program. Who has been appointed as new Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board Chairman? A.K. Jain. Which Indian city ranked 6th among 46 cities globally in terms of annual price growth of high-end residential properties with appreciation of 5.5%? Mumbai. Which body from India is among the 13 international regulators taking part in first ever greenwashing tech sprint organized by Global Financial Innovation Network (IRBI)? The 2023 edition of South Asian Football Federation SAF Championship will be held in which city? Bangalore. Which state high court directed state and its authorities to ensure that not a single bobas tree is cut for any purpose whatsoever by any authority until further order of this court? Madhya Pradesh High Court. India and which country has agreed to establish of Net Zero Innovation Virtual Center for focusing on industrial decarbonization and launching first ever scientific deep sea voyage? United Kingdoms. Narendra Singh Tomar inaugurated the summit on farm machinery technology organized by Confederation of Indian Industry and Tractor and Mechanization Association in which city? New Delhi. Global partners announced which effort to vaccinate millions of children and restore immunization progress lost during the pandemic? The Big Catch Up. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of India, Armenia, and Iran held the first trilateral political consultation in which city? Yerevan, Armenia. which has been appointed as the president of Mixed Martial Arts MMA 1 Federation, Mahavir Singh Fogart, who has written the book titled A Resurgent Northeast Natives of Change, Ashish Kundra. Which union minister has opened a Mahila Samman saving certificate account by visiting Sansad Marg head post office in New Delhi, Smriti Irani, who became the youngest fast bowler to take 200 T20 wickets, Shahid Afridi. Where has the Academic Center for Excellence been inaugurated by DRDO, IIT Hyderabad, who has become first Indian to score a century in IPL 2023, Venkatesh Iyer. Which US state has declared Diwali as an official holiday? Pennsylvania. The international exhibition and conference India Steel 2023 was held in which city? Mumbai. Where in Uttar Pradesh will PM Mitra Park be inaugurated? Lucknow, Hardoi. Which European country research rocket accidentally hit Norway? Sweden. Which country's health ministry has approved the country's first abortion pill? Japan. Which airline has unveiled world's first robotic check-in assistant named Sarah? Emirates. The two-day Sinthanj Snow Festival 2023 was hosted by which state union territory, involving a variety of activities like bike rally, paragliding, snow kayaking, etc. Jammu and Kashmir, Kishtawar. The Indian Army inducted its first batch of 5 women officers in which regiment? Artillery, who has been appointed as the Chief Technical Officer of Air India? Sisira Khan Dash, who has launched the world's first nano DAP? Amit Shah. Diammonium phosphate. Okay. Who has launched a book titled Saurashtra Tamil Sangam Parishti, authored by Somnath Sanskrit University, PM Narendra Modi. Which country has launched the largest recipient of Asian Development Bank funded program projects in year 2022? Pakistan. The Chief Minister of which state has launched the third phase of 5T School Transformative Initiative? Odisha. Which state has launched inflation relief camps? Rajasthan. Which state has created a world record by making 3,700 kg khichadis? Madhya Pradesh. World's first respiratory syncytial virus vaccine got approved in which country? USA. Which body has released Chief Economist Outlook report? World Economic Forum. Which British Indian actress has been conferred a BAFTA fellowship? Meera Sayal. Which body has recently launched a new project called Business Ready? World Bank Group. Which school has won the first prize in the 24th National Youth Parliament Competition 2022-23? Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalay, Nadia, West Bengal. Which country hold a constitutional referendum on proposed constitutional amendments? Uzbekistan. Who has been selected as the next chairman and managing director of Coal India Limited? Polavarup Malikuranja Prasad. Who has been appointed as Deputy Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Ashutosh Dikshit. Fast bowler Sabinim Ismail quit international cricket. He belonged to which country? South Africa. Which body has suo motu floated a consultation paper on ease of doing business in telecom and broadcasting sector? TRI. Indian Astronomical Observatory captured a rare phenomena as a geomagnetic storm struck India's magnetic field, creating unique auroras over which hill? Mount Saraswati. Which state has launched the Mukhyamantri Udyam Khiladi Unnayan Yojana? Uttarakhand. Which ministry has decided to introduce 30% millets in the meals of personnel of Central Armed Police Forces and National Disaster Response Force, Ministry of Home Affairs? King Charles III awarded Britain honorary MBE to whom? Dr. M.N. Nada Kumara. The World Bank will provide how much amount to Bangladesh to support projects related to growth and regional connectivity? $2.25 billion. dollars. Sri Lanka's Dialogue Axita has proposed a merger with which Indian telecom company? Bharti Airtel. Which minister launched the trailer of Love in 90s, the first film made in Tagline language of Arunachal Pradesh? Kiran Rijiju. Uttar Pradesh first pharma park to be built in which district at cost of 1560 crore? Lalitpur. World Thalassemia Day 2023 is observed on which date? 8 May. Which Asian American writer won inaugural 206,000 Carol Shield Prize for debut novel When We Were Sisters? Fatima Asghar. Which Indian American policy expert has been appointed by US President Biden as his diplomatic policy advisor? Neera Tanden. Indian Navy decommissioned which ship at naval base in Cochin after 36 years of service? INS Magar. Buland Bharat exercise conducted at high altitude artillery range of Eastern Theatre in which state? Arunachal Pradesh. Who became the fastest player to reach 5,000 runs in ODI format, breaking Hashim Amal's record of scoring 5,000 runs in 101 innings? Babar Azam. Which body introduced legal identifier system for issuer with listed NCDs, securitized debts, security receipts? SEBI. Who has convened the first South Asia Clean Energy Forum? United States Agency for National Development, USAID. Ubali is mostly celebrated in which country? Nepal. Recently, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, and Atal Pension Yojana completed how many years? 8 years. Which minister inaugurated Buddham Sarnam Gachami exhibition at National Gallery of Modern Art, New Delhi? Meenakshi Lekhi. Indian and which country conducted the 35th edition of the Coordinated Patrol Corpat from May 3rd to May 10th, 2023? Thailand. Which city has inaugurated the 1 minute traffic plan to ease congestion on cities' roads caused by heavy traffic flow? Shimla. Annual Molam Chemo Festival started in which state? UT for World Peace and Prosperity? Ladakh. For seventh year in a row, which company has secured the number one spot in Everest annual ITS returns ranking? Accenture. Which minister has launched Harit Sagar, the Green Port Guidelines 2023? Sarbananda Sonowal. The Ukrainian Air Force has claimed to shot down which Russian hypersonic missile using a US made Patriot air defense missile? Kinzhal. Who has been appointed as chair of Technical Official Committee by Badminton Asia for the next 2 years? Omar Rashid. Tintu Thomas and Shushmit Ghosh, which work has won a Peabody Award in documentary category? Writing with Fire. Which minister chaired the first ever high-level steering committee meeting on Deep Ocean Mission in New Delhi? Dr. Jitendra Singh. Ladakh Annual Festival Manolam Chemo began at which place? Leh. Who has been appointed as Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer of National Investment and Infrastructure Fund Limited? Rajiv Dhar. Yashasvi Jaspal breaks made a record for fastest half century in IPL in how many balls? 13 balls. India won how many medals in at Moscow Wushu Stars Championship 2023? 17 medals. Which ministry will develop carbon credit trading scheme for decarbonization? Ministry of Power and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. State-owned Oil and Natural Gas Corporation has discovered crude oil and natural gas in offshore 2 blocks along which city? Mumbai. The All India Football Federation celebrated the AFC Grassroots Football Day across the nation on which date? May 15th. According to the data released by National Statistical Office, India's retail inflation to come down to what percent in April 2023? 4.7%. World Bank approved what amount for prevention of zoonotic endemic disease in India? $82 million. Dollars. Who has launched e-filing 2.0 for filing cases electronically? CJI DY Chandrachud. Which eminent astrophysicist got the first Astronomical Society of India Govind Swarup Lifetime Achievement Award in Pune? Professor Jayant Vishnu Narlikar, who has authored a new book titled The Golden Years, Ruskin Bond, who has been inaugurate who has inaugurated Integrated Biological Control Laboratory in Hyderabad, Narendra Singh Tomar. DNA profiling of elephant as part of census has begun in Jharkhand's which protected area? Palamu Tiger Reserve. Which state became the first Indian state to launch welfare fund for workers under Manrega? Kerala. First meeting of India EU Trade Technology Council held in which city? Brussels. Who became the first Indian to score an ODI Test T20I and an IPL century in the same calendar year? Shubham Gill, who has been elected next Director General of the International Organization for Migration, Amy E. Pope, who has been appointed as Commission Chairperson of Competition Commission of India, Ravneet Kaur, who was announced as the winner of Dylan Thomas Prize 2023 for his debut book, God's Children Are Little Broken Things, Arinze Ifekandu, who won the International Glamour Project Miss India 2023, Sanilaka Lane, which film won the Best Long Documentary Award at South Asian Film Festival Montreal, Gauri, which company has partnered with SpaceX to launch first private space station in 2025, Vast Space. How many crore rural families have been linked under Jal Jeevan Mission? 12 crore. Which portal has been launched by the Department of Telecom to block and track lost or stolen mobile phones? Sanchar Sathi portal. Narcotics Control Bureau seized at least 2,500 kilograms drug suspected to be methamphetamine and estimated to be around 12,000 crore rupees under which project? Operation Samudragupt. Who has been appointed as Chairman of Data Security Council of India? Pramod Bhasin. Which state has launched Mukhyamantri Sikho Kamao Yojana for unemployed youth in the state? Madhya Pradesh. PM Narendra Modi arrived in which city to attend the annual summit of G7 grouping? Hiroshima. The Indian Navy's which sixth and final Kalvari class submarine has begun its sea trial? Vagshir. India's G7 country is seriously considering joining India's UPI system to enable cross-border transaction between people. Japan. Indian origin woman has become the highest ranking South Asian woman in New York Police Department, Captain Pratima Bhullar Maldonado. A BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was successfully test fired from Indian Navy's which frontline guided missile destroyer? INS Murmagaon. As per Ministry, Mines, India's mineral production rose by which percent in March as compared to year ago period? 6.8%. G20 Research and Innovation Initiative Gathering Conference on Scientific Challenges and Opportunities for Sustainable Blue Economy held at which place? Diu. India launched WIT operation to provide humanitarian assistance for people in Myanmar, which is affected by Cyclone Mocha. Operation Karuna. Which body has issued a roadmap outlining solutions to cut global plastic pollution by 80% globally by 2040? UNEP. Recently, which two countries eliminated trichoma as a public health problem? Benin and Mali. As per a recent study by ASI, which Shiva has title 6 to 10 degrees, Tungnath Temple. NIA along with Haryana Police and Punjab Police conducted a joint crackdown across 8 states on terrorist, gangster, drugs nexus case under which Operation Dhwast, Operation Dhwast. Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Bhupender Yadav participated in G20 mega beach cleanup campaign at which beach? Juhu Beach. Which body revived 1000-year-old Monpa handmade paper making art of Twang, Arunachal Pradesh? Khadi and Villages Industries Commission. Iranian president warned which country against violating water rights over Helmand River? Afghanistan. Who has inaugurated the new greenfield building of Jharkhand High Court? President Draupadi Murmu. National Green Tribunal directed no further mining in Son riverbed in districts of Uttar Pradesh. Sonbhadra. Who has been unanimously elected as new Speaker of Karnataka Legislative Assembly? UT Kadir. Which state has decided to regularize all unauthorized colonies to have emerged before December 31st, 2022? Madhya Pradesh. Which ministry has launched the 5.1 version of the Regional Connectivity Scheme, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, to enhance connectivity to remote areas of country? Ministry of Civil Aviation. The AI supercomputer installed at CDAC Pune has been ranked 75th in the world. Eravat. 76th World Health Assembly began in which city? Geneva. What is the recently budget for World Health Organization for next 2 years, 2024-25? $6.83 billion, approximately 56,567 crore rupees. Who has recently launched the Sagar Parikrama Yatra Phase 5? Purushottam Rupala. India has achieved milestone of laying bituminous concrete over distance of 100 lanes kilometer in an unprecedented time of 100 hours. It was achieved on which expressway? Ghaziabad Aligarh Expressway, Uttar Pradesh. That'll be it for this video.